And if you don't believe me that this is my first and only try, this is the only friend unit that I can find. It's not even a friend, it's a random. Rainbow, Super, VEGITO, EZA. This is the only one that I could find after multiple attempts at refreshing the friends list. Just want that to be clear. What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Dunrami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We're going to be taking a full AGL EZA team into the Legendary Goku event. First try, and we're going to see how well this team can do, how far they can go. I don't expect to win. I don't expect to do even remotely well. I just want to see how far this team can go. Because usually when you're doing showcases to test out a new team, you tend to put them in situations where they can dominate. Here, I actually want to put them in dire situations where they're going to struggle a little bit, sort of out of their element. So that's the purpose behind this. So this team is constructed with all AGL units that have EZAs or will be getting one in the future. The reason why I say that is because of this guy right here. So this could also kind of be a pre-ZA showcase for this guy because the AGL Golden Frieza has now been announced for JP. They just got the EZA. He's incredible. So because we found out what he actually does post-EZA, I was able to rainbow this guy. So he is the only 120 on this team, but he is still an EZA unit because he's getting one, so it fits. And then I'm bringing my Super VEGITO, who is now rainbowed thanks to literally the most improbable summon in Dokkan history that I've ever seen in my entire life. It's not even exaggeration, that's the crazy part. Don't believe me? Just watch. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god! I've never seen a multi like that in my entire life! And then we've got the AGL Broly. They're all AGL, I'm not gonna say that. The Broly, Wrathful Broly, Piccolo. This guy will be doing some much needed healing for us time and time again because we're gonna be bringing another unit that's gonna hurt us. This is one of the best tanks in the game as far as non-damage reducing units, VEGITO Super Saiyan 2. And then this guy right here, this is the KAIOKEN Blue Goku. He's going to be doing a lot of damage, but he's going to be sacrificing some health. So that's the purpose behind having Piccolo here as well. So we've got all AGL, all EZA. How well will this team do against Legendary Goku event? Dual, key plus 400% across the board since we've got another Super VEGITO as the friend unit. Like I said, first try, my only try. If we do well, great. If we go far, great. That means more content. If I fail, I'm keeping this video. No matter how long or short this video ends up being, I am keeping it the way it is because I want people to know that I'm being genuine and honest when I say this is my first try. So far, I've done 2 first try videos and they both worked phenomenally. Let's see if we can keep that going. Here we go. I am bringing items because there's no way in hell I'm going to be getting this done without items. And I want to see how far I can go. So the idea is to use whatever items we can, have all the stackers keep stacking, have the damage reducers do their thing. Because we have 2 Super VEGITOs, we're going to be shifting them out quite frequently. This is not entirely a showcase just for one unit. We want to see how they can do in dire situations. So now a little bit more about the unit. Super VEGITO just got his EZA over on Global. Now he can provide a 30% increase to an ally's attack after using a super attack. He will reduce damage taken from normal attacks by 80% and then counter with tremendous power, which is what you're seeing. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. 124,000. Okay. And when he does get hit with an attack, he will increase his passive to attack and defense plus 40%. Not the greatest passive in the world, I know. But when your HP is below 40%, you have the ability to scout your enemy's attacks. Which ones will be super attacks, which ones will be regular attacks, where will they all go? You get to see that. So that's the one redeeming factor that I think makes that unit very interesting to use. I'm not going to say he's the greatest, but he's very interesting to use. So this rotation is going to be just fine, quite honestly. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know if I want... Nah, it's fine. We'll keep these 2 together. Who's got the higher defensive rating? Alright, Vegeta does. So we'll have Vegeta go first. Then we'll have Broly go second. Followed by Piccolo going third. Piccolo, once he transforms into Nail, he will be giving us some nice heals once in a while. But until that time, we gotta have these units stacking their defense, and we gotta keep our health over 50%, because We actually don't want to be in a situation where we have to deal with Super Vegito's scouting ability, because if we do, we lose Golden Frieza's tankiness. He can reduce damage by 90%. 90%. I don't want to lose that, because if we do, on any given turn, if we lose that, that is GG, no re. So we cannot have that happen. So here, we unfortunately have to cycle out the Goku. He's got 200,000 attack though. It's only been one turn. He's got 200,000 attack. I kind of want to keep him. Nah, we can't. We got to play it safe. This is our only try. So we're gonna try our best. Although we also have to factor that into the equation. If we are really, really low on health, I don't know if we can have Goku afford to attack, because if he reduces our health by 5%, and that's just enough to bring us below the threshold of Golden Frieza's tanking, then that turn is uh-oh-ville. But thankfully, he did use a super attack on Frieza, so that means we're safe. So whatever happens here is going to be a normal attack, and there you go, boom. But here we go. Let's see how much... I think the key is going to be how much we can get this guy to stack his attack. Because he will probably be the one to get us through most of these rounds in terms of damage. So, alright, both of these guys are stacking very, very nicely. So we'll have Vegeta go first. Broly goes second. We'll keep those AGL orbs for next turn, just in case. We'll have Super Vegeta take these. Once Vegito finishes stacking, he's not exactly a stacker in the conventional sense where his attacks do that. It's more of a makeshift. That's kind of the term that I like to give. He's a makeshift stacker. So his super attack does give a temporary boost to attack and defense, but his passive allows for his defense to go up each time he gets hit. Kind of like Broly, except for Broly, he gains defense when he attacks with each attack, and then he gains attack each time he gets hit. And then his super attack also provides a temporary boost. So these two makeshift stackers work pretty well together, and they should be able to cover each other's bases, which means there will not be anybody else needed in this rotation. So as long as he doesn't super the Super Vegito, we're fine. And now we've got Nail. So with the assimilation of Nail, we now have a way to heal. So, you know, we still have the no item title intact. As long as we can keep above 50%, we're good. So for this guy, his whole thing is picking up rainbow orbs. When he picks up rainbow orbs, he gets ki +3 per rainbow orb and recovers 18,000 HP. So we definitely want to be using that. So we'll have Frieza go first. And then I think maybe we'll just have... We'll have Piccolo go second. I don't think that's too bad. If we have these two together, yeah. I think we'll just have Piccolo go second. Piccolo will be our ticket to healdom. So with Piccolo picking up 4 orbs, we're back to full health. I love it. I love it. And then Super Vegito will be in the back. So, Frieza, please get hit with a super. I've built this guy to be ready. Yes! I've built this unit to be ready for his eventual EZA. He is an infinite attack stacker. When he gets his EZA, he turns into a guy who raises his attacks infinitely, but he consistently maintains a 90% damage reduction as long as your health is above 40%. So you don't even need to stack defense. I think that's the first of its kind as far as that archetype. And he will be the unquestioned leader as far as nuking goes. There is no leader in the entire game that provides a 35% attack boost per orb. He does do that once he gets his EZA. So on global, whenever we get that, he is going to be game breaking. And so here we're not going to be doing much stacking because Broly's probably going to take him out, and that will send us into the third form. I don't know if I should be surprised, or, I mean, I've just been having good luck with Legendary Goku event with these first try runs. As soon as I check my pride at the door, things go unusually well. But you know what? This is going to be the real test. So we're at the AGL versus Tech stage. So this will really tell us if we're going to be getting through this. I don't really know how to do this. I really don't. What is the best way to do this? We're getting 2 attacks at the end. Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to go with my gut. My gut tells me he's going to attack first. If he attacks first, great. If he doesn't, well, we're dead. and I am a man of my word. So Piccolo go first, and then here we go. Here we go. Please super at the beginning. That would be very nice. Oh, you know what? I just realized we could have used items. Oh God, I could have used an item. No, he's gonna super Piccolo. If Piccolo can super twice, maybe we can survive. No, we're dead. Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. We took about 50k from those 2 slaps. If he can just slap VEGITO here. Oh, very nice. 2 attacks. Unfortunately, this doesn't stack any defense of any kind, so if he gets super, that is GG. We're not walking away from that. Okay, so now he's increased his defense by 40%. Oh, we got so lucky. He did not super. Now, if he supers here, that's not too bad. Oh, man. We got so lucky. Here, it's not so bad. We're definitely gonna use. We're gonna use King Yema here. I think that's the best. It's probably the best thing we could do, right? Yeah, we're gonna go with King Yema. We're gonna do King Yema, and we're gonna see where this can take us. So, with that 1 orb and that 1 orb, yeah, this should be enough. Maybe next turn when Piccolo shows up, he will change all of those yellow orbs into rainbow, and then we can heal from it. So even if we get supered, no harm done. No harm done. Mind you, first try. So if you're watching this, you're still watching this, I should say. This challenge goes out to you. How well will you do on your very first try if you were to do this run? Did we just take 50 damage off of a super? I know we've mitigated the damage by 50% thanks to King Yema, but holy oh my God. I guess we don't need... Yeah, okay. We definitely shouldn't be using King Yema when these 2 are on the field. We would, if anything, we would need it here. So here's our problem. Alright, we've got Golden Frieza going first. He'll be just fine. But if Piccolo were to get supered, that would be GG. But Piccolo has to be the one to take the hit because he at least has some defense. Goku does not. So here is our only heal. We gained about 36,000 health. And please, for the love of Kai, please super Frieza. You have not supered for 2... No, you just supered last turn. Never mind. Oh, he's gonna super... He's gonna super Piccolo. I mean, I couldn't afford to spend a second item there, could I? I mean, I know that this is a monotype, and this one is really the most dangerous stage, along with this was it Super Saiyan God? Those are the 2 most dangerous stages, but it doesn't feel right wasting all the items right now. Okay, so once again, we are in a pretty good situation. Both of these guys are pretty strong. Maybe we'll have Vegeta go first. He's got higher defense. Vegeta can go first. And then Broly. And you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not using any items. Don't need to. I trust my team. Uh-oh. Well, he gained some defense. 100k. That's fine. I mean, that's... Honestly, we should be so lucky. That's okay. We gotta save our items for Tech Super Saiyan God. If we get that far, that is where we're gonna need all our items. So I kind of regret using Yema, but really there was no other way to find out. If we used anything other than Ghost Usher or Yema, we would have died. I mean, we would have probably died. If you were in that situation, you probably would have done the same thing. So I'm okay with what I had to do. I am okay with that. But oof, this is gonna take forever. Alright, now we are below 40%. So now we have no way of tanking these hits as Golden Frieza. So what we're going to have to do is probably use a Ghost Usher. The reason why we're going to use a Ghost Usher and not anything else is because if we're going to have anyone take the hits, it's going to be the other 2 guys, not these guys. So we're going to have Golden Frieza go first because we have to keep him around for tanking purposes. And then we'll have KAIOKEN Goku go second, and then VEGITO. Next turn, we're going to get a Dokkan attack, and that will be our way to heal. So this won't do anything, no worries. KAIOKEN Blue has got to do some more damage, though. He is our... Oh, man, this is going to hurt us even more. I forgot. Oh my god, he's doing double super. Double crit? Oh, double crit. Are we gonna kill him here? I kinda, you know what? Actually, I kinda hope we do. And we don't. Damn it. Alright, well, none of these are gonna be supers. We know that. None of these are gonna be supers. Alright. So none of these are gonna be supers. So whatever damage we do here, we will heal from it. And we got a little bit of healing. We got about 54k thanks to Piccolo. And now with this, the more damage we do, the more we heal. I believe that's how it goes. We don't need to do very much. So actually, even if the number for our attack is extremely high, if we don't end up taking a lot of health off of his health gauge, does that work against us as far as a heal? I hope not. 600k in damage. So how much are we going to heal back from that? Okay, I can work with that. But now we're back in business. We got Frieza working as intended, and the KAIOKEN blue is at 340k. Wow. Wow. We're taking a big risk here. The first two attacks have to be the super attack. If they're not, I don't know if we'll lose, but we'll get very close. Yes, we're getting so lucky. We are getting so lucky with these attacks. I swear, man. What was that? 2 out of 7? A 2 out of 7 chance. Why can't I have this kind of luck when I'm going free to play? Oh, jeez. We definitely would have died. We just took about 60 or 70k from 2 slaps on the KAIOKEN Goku. So yeah, we definitely lucked out there. Definitely lucked out. Next turn is going to be crucial that we heal, because we need to... Oh, yep, look at that. He's supering early. Alright, so Vegeta, heal us back. Thank you. That puts us back over 50%. Actually, that puts us right at 50%. Broly can pick that up. And then Vegeta take that. Do your worst, Super Saiyan 3. We are ready. 200k defense coming at you, big boy. 64k. Crap. I think that kills our Frieza. Ah! That kills our Golden Frieza next turn. We're not over 40%. We gotta use items. And even if we use an item, that doesn't trigger his tanking. He has to have over 40% health going into the turn. And I don't know if we're gonna get there. I can't see exactly how much we have. It doesn't look like we've got over 40. 103. Yeah, we've got about 30%. Not happening. Not happening. We gotta waste an item. But I gotta remember, this is my very first try on the AGL EZA team. This is actually pretty good. This is pretty good. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna have to... Okay, so I've used up my second Ghost Usher. It's gone. Like I said, we're not going to be getting through this entire thing. There's no way. Not with a bunch of AGL EZAs. But the idea here was to heal us, and the reason why we were able to do that was because of Piccolo. Piccolo is honestly a pivotal unit for this thing that we're trying to do here, because each time he picks up a rainbow key sphere, he gives us 18k. So we picked up 4 there. That's over 70k health. And for this, that is awesome. So now we have just over 40% health, and we definitely... Oh, you know what? We might fall below again. We're going to have to... Well, we're definitely over 40% because we're not seeing the scouting ability of the Super Vegito. So yeah, we're going to have to use Android 8. Android 8 will carry us over into 2 turns. So whatever damage we take here, it definitely won't put us underneath 50% next turn. I keep forgetting. It's actually 50%. This Golden Frieza has not been EZA'd yet. When he EZAs, the threshold is moved down to 40, which is even better because that allows you to get away with more damage. Yeah, that actually might have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake. Another item wasted. We just took 84 damage from a super. That was a waste. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. Out of these units, I would say the most shocking surprise would be, aside from the Piccolo, would be the Vegeta. I mean, I know that we have already established he's a beast when it comes to defense, But I just didn't realize how clutch he could be at this juncture in a Legendary Goku event run. Usually when I'm running with him, I'm using a pretty, you know, devastating pay-to-play team. Oh boy, here we go, here we go. This is it. This is it. Goku, this is it, man. If he supers anyone at the end, game over. So it's gotta be early on. He's gotta super at the beginning. Doesn't matter if Golden Frieza even supers, so let's just leave it at that. This guy, he's at 500, or no, 440,000, okay. Performs a critical hit starting from the 9th turn. Oh! Oh, once only. Never mind. I thought his attacks here on out were going to be permanently critical. Alright. All comes down to RNG. Okay, that's one. We have 3 more chances. We have 2 more chances. 1 more chance. Oh, crap. Alright, this is going to be the end. This is the end of our run. We don't even have a Ghost Usher to protect ourselves. The only thing that we had was a King Yemma. So, this is probably the end. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably predicted this to be the case because, look, it's Tech, it's Goku. He can no longer be nerfed in terms of attack. So, we would have had to use all of our items and then some to get through this. One. Okay, he didn't super. Okay. So that means he's going to super next turn. But even next turn, I don't think these guys could survive that. But look at this. Maybe? No. No way. No way. 200k, that's not enough to survive. We would have to use King Yemma. Alright, so at this point, it's all about pushing the record as far as possible before we die. How much does... We get a 30% reduction with Princess Snake. Let's go with that. Let's go with Princess Snake. I feel like we should save the King Yemma for a situation where the other units have to take attacks and not these guys. These guys already have pretty substantial defense. So if we can keep that for a more emergency type situation, then we can probably get more use out of it. So Broly is safe. Piccolo is safe. Piccolo is unfortunately going to fall out of rotation, but there's nothing we can do about it. Here we go. One of these has to be a super. One of these has got to be a super. Actually, you know, if it's not, I'm fine with it. We'll have wasted a Princess Snake, but I'd rather the Golden Frieza take a hit than this guy. Even though this guy has over, like, 500% more defense than the Frieza, Frieza can tank for 90% of the damage. But it's going to be him. How much is this going to be with Princess Snake? 27k. So with Princess Snake, we took 27k from a Tech Goku super attack. You know, if we get through this, I don't think we'll win, but I think we could get as far as STRUI. Alright, Piccolo, appreciate the effort. You will probably not be seen again, because it's probably going to come to an end this turn. Yeah, there's way too much damage being handed out here. We're going to have to cycle out the Goku. He just uses super attacks, so the likelihood that he's going to super again at the beginning is very low. So Super Vegito can tank those hits and probably not get us killed. And then he will set up the Goku at the end for one final cheap shot. So with the EZA boost for this Super Vegito, he will provide a 35% attack boost to the blue KAIOKEN Goku. So I guess, if anything, we can see for one final time just how much damage a KAIOKEN Blue Goku can do at about 500,000 attack at this juncture in the event. No supers, thankfully. We have a 66% chance, or 67% chance that he supers Frieza. Oh. Nope. 200k, that's it? Wow. Well, we're still alive. He doesn't want us to die yet. Oh my god. Why do we have less defense? Oh, right. It's a makeshift stacker, so his bonuses have been wearing off. Damn it. Alright, Vegeta go first. Broly go second. And no sense in wasting an item here. If we gotta save those items, it's gotta be for weaker units with lesser defense. Here we go. Here we go. If we die, we die. Wow. Oh, there it is. There it is. Full damage. How much are we going to take? We're going to take 160. That's impressive. 161k, and we survived. And we had about a good 20% damage taken off already. I like this. 200% attack and defense boost, key +8, thanks to the dual Super Vegitos. This was a pretty outstanding showcase for not only him and not only Frieza for what he's going to be providing soon once he gets his EZA, but the AGL EZA group as a whole. This is not bad. This is not bad. We're going to ride this out. We're going to ride this out. We've got no way to tank now. And the super is coming at the beginning. Aw, man. Okay, well, let's just combine all of our defensive items now. We've got 2 more turns to do this. So Ader and Yema will be here. And then next turn, we will have Princess Snake. That's it. Who's got the higher defense? Okay. Piccolo does. Piccolo! That gives us full health. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. So we've got a 50% damage reduction. We've got 70% 50% defense enhanced. And that all combined with a 60,000 defense guy. Took about 100k. Could have been a lot less if Piccolo got to go first, but oh well. Piccolo will be around next time we come back. He can heal us a little bit. But here comes another 1,000 damage attack. Sorry, 10,000, my mistake. This is the end. We have now reached the end of the line for AZL. 372, 378, 369, 378. Come on, big money, big money, big money. 420. Ooh, 420. If we make it out of this, Piccolo will give us one final heal and we can use Princess Snake. If we don't, a damn good showcase if you ask me. Damn good showcase. We got to see Super Vegito using his scouting powers in emergency situations, exactly the kind of thing that I wanted to show, because that is going to be the underrated feature about this unit. Nobody else has that condition, and you really don't think about it. When you're doing these events and you find yourself with less than 10% HP left, you're just thinking about a way out. You're trying to think of a way to beat the event. You're not really factoring in the fact, oh, you know what, if I had the ability to scout. Oh my god, he's supered Goku. If I had the ability to scout ahead and know what attacks were coming, maybe I could have got out of this. Well, now you have the option thanks to the Super Vegito. So that was actually a very, very fun showcase. Like I said, my first try. So if you guys are able to try this team, put it together, see how far you can go. It's actually pretty fun. And, you know, a lot of people always say there's nothing to do. Well, here you go. Here's something to do. Take this EZA AGL team into the Legendary Goku event. You are okay to use the Frieza. I accept it. I allow it because he falls within the parameters of my game. All right? So this was an awesome showcase. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you have actually tried this team out. Maybe you already did it. If you want to tell me about it, let me know how it went. How far did you get? I got to, what, halfway through Tech Goku? That's pretty good. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click that notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.